Hello everyone. So this is Shruti Kaura, founder and CEO of surelyenglish.com. Welcome back to my channel, Shruti Kaura IELTS. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you some other important things which will help you to define the physical appearance of females. In the earlier video, I shared with you how to define the physical appearance for males. So in today's video, let's understand, because defining somebody's physical appearance is really very important. Now, the question is why it is important. Why do we have to define physical appearance in this manner? Now, let me tell you, if you see, if you witness a crime, like if a crime has been committed and you are the witness of it, and somebody asks you to define the physical appearance of that person, of that criminal. So you can do it very well in your own native language. But what about the words that are exactly required if you have to define the eyes, the height, the build, the facial features, the hair color, the hair, length? How do you do it? Unless and until you are not really aware of the words. Now, importance is one part. Right? Everybody knows that everything is of equal importance. If we have the power of expressing ourselves with the right set of words, then no doubt things are important. But now the next question comes is how? So here, to define a female body, the body shape or the body size, the first thing that you have to keep in your mind is that whether the female is a little large, that is she on the heavier side or is she thin? So let's first take the words that if a female is on the higher side, that means she is a little fat or maybe even extra overweight, right? So for someone who is overweight or even extremely overweight, the word is obese, be it male, be it female. And as I shared with you earlier, that calling someone fat is a little offensive. Use polite words, that is large or big or heavy. But to be specific, you use the words for males were husky or heavy set. But here, the words are plump. For a female who is on the higher side, who is heavy or who is fat, the word is plump, right? And the second word is curvy. Now, curvy has got a positive connotation to it. Curvy doesn't mean exactly fat. Curvy or curvaceous. That means a female who has got a nice, attractive, full and feminine figure. Maybe an hourglass figure, right? Maybe, not always. That is what do you mean by curvaceous or curvy bodies. Similarly, you must have seen people who have got a little, high fat on their thighs and, on their thighs and on their arms. So, those kind of people, they have flabby bodies, flabby. Whereas, people who have got a very firm, toned body, the word is stout, T-A-U-T, stout. And similarly, as I shared with you, the word heavy set means it's used for the males who are fat. Similarly, the word is thick set. Thick set is not at all means someone who is fat. It means they are strong. They are, kind of heavily built. They are strong and broad. Now, for the females who are thin, the word is wiry, W-I-R-Y, wiry, without an inch of a fat. Those females, they don't have got any fat over them. The word is wiry. They are, thin, but they are tough. It's not like that they are just thin. No, I'm not using the word skinny, slim. No, I use the word wiry. So wiry body is a body who is without fat at all, very almost zero fat. And see, skinny has got a negative connotation to it, so don't use it unless and until someone is actually very, very low, or rather the word is anorexic. So that is medically some problem is there. Even that is a more degraded version of the word slim or skinny. Slim is still suitable. Now the question that I would like to ask you here is that what kind of body Julia Roberts has, the Hollywood actress Julia Roberts. Like I asked you in the earlier video, what kind of body Salman Khan has? So you gave the answer stocky. Similarly, what kind of body Julia Roberts has? Julia Roberts is considered as the most beautiful actress, right? So she has got a slender body. The word is slender. Slender is tall and thin. Now the question that comes to your mind is that if she has got a tall and a thin body, what is the word that you use for someone who is tall, right? Tall, thin, but graceful. They are tall, they are thin, but they look very graceful. When they walk, it looks very graceful. So the word is willowy. W-I-L-L-O-W-Y, willowy. So it's not necessarily for females. You can use it for anyone. But it means someone who has got a body who is tall, thin and graceful. When they walk, they look very smart. Whereas other word that is used for tall and thin people, but they don't look graceful at all. The word is lanky. L-A-N-K-Y, lanky. Again, don't use this word only for females. It could be for anyone who is tall and thin but not at all graceful. Now, many a times I come across females who has got very nice, long, attractive legs. So what are the words for the female who has very nice, long and attractive legs? So the word is leggy. L-E-G-G-Y, leggy. The word is leggy. Similarly, yesterday I was in the session, I was taking the training, and there was a word that came across that was statuesque. Statuesque. The word means one who is tall and beautiful like a statue. So that is a very wonderful word, statuesque. Again, you can use it for any of the gender, but it seems more suitable for the female, statuesque. Right? Now, definitely we did a lot of words. For the fat females, we did plump, curvy, curvaceous. Then flabby is not exactly for females, it's for any of the gender. Flabby, right? And then we did thick set. And for the slim, for the females who are thin, we use the word slim, slender. And again, for those who are ungraceful, lanky. But those who are graceful, that's willowy, leggy for the nice, nice legs. Now, for the males also, I told you, how do you define a healthy body? We learned the word fit, right? And there was one more word. Let me just go back and tell you one more word. The word was athletic. I used in my earlier video as well, athletic. You can use this word for females as well, to describe the body shape, the body size of females as well, athletic. Athletic does not mean muscular, as I said earlier as well. It means fit. It means, somewhere strong. So, similarly, the words that you could use to define a well-developed body or a body that is actually healthy and fit, the word is well-built. Now, well-built is a word that is used for a body that everyone admires, that is beautiful. It has got strength in it. So you can say that it doesn't depend whether a person is fat or slim. It depends that how well-built body you have. Or another word is well-proportioned body. So why I use this another word? Because in females we use the BMI, body mass index, to define actually the beauty of a female body. So well-proportioned body is actually a hint towards BMI. So you can either use the word well-built or well-proportioned body. Now, is there any kind of word called as slightly built? Slightly built, yes. A body which is, thin. Body that is not tall. Body that is not strong. The word is slightly built, slightly built, right? So at the end, I always give the bonus tip at the end of my video. And that bonus tip is that I always tell you 1, 2, or 3, a couple of idioms related to females. Like in the earlier video, I gave you idioms related to males or having the word male in it. In this video, I'll give you couple of idioms having the word female in it. So the first idiom is old wives' tale. I'll repeat once again, old wives' tale. So old wives' tale means an advice or a proverb that is generally accepted as true and that is passed down to generations. But sometimes that is false. That is what you call old wives' tale. Then another idiom is yesterday's man or yesterday's women. What do I mean by yesterday's man or yesterday's women? Actually, this is especially used for politicians or celebrities whose career is over or is on the decline. So you call them that's a yesterday's man or it's a yesterday's woman, right? So that's all for today in this video. I'll come again with more such videos where I'll exactly tell you the physical features in more detail, which will help all of you to define the physical appearance of a person very easily, right? So till then, stay tuned to my channel. This is Shruti Kaura signing off. And if you really like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And feel free to connect with me through my YouTube channel. I'll definitely respond to all of you. Thank you so much.